What's up, everybody? Welcome back to next video. Today we're hopping into the third episode of the first season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Slump. We are also going to be getting into the fourth episode as well. So as soon as I get done with the third, then we'll go right into number 4. So the first 2 episodes really set up the characters really well. I think they're all very distinct in their own personalities and everything. They did have a lot of good jokes, and I can see the appeal of a lot of it, but I'm gonna be honest, the main character, all his antics, that's just too much, dude. You're too much. I'm hoping that over time I'll be able to not tolerate him, but learn to love the antics, but not my favorite. I'm gonna be completely honest. We also have Gina, who I don't really like at all either, but everybody else is pretty much like, I really love all these characters. So, yeah, I'm excited to hop into this and kind of get more into the series. So I do know a lot of comedies. It takes some time to really get your footing. Like The Office, Parks and Rec, both of those took a while to really get into the really like awesomeness of those shows. Schitt's Creek was the same way, where once they found their footing though, it took off. So a lot of times with sitcoms, it takes a hot second, but once they do, it's gold. So I'm excited to get to that point in this series. So yeah, let's just hop into it. If you want to see the full unedited and cut reaction, please head over to my Patreon page. Link is in the description below, or hang out right here on YouTube. That's cool. Just be sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, so I'm ready to hop into this episode. I know Grogu's ready. So let's get into it. This is the third episode of the first season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Slump. Let's go.
The best cop movies in order. Training Day, Lethal Weapon, and Fargo. End of discussion.
Wrong.
Those are great.
Hard
Those
is
are
the
good.
best cop movie of all time. One cop heroically saving the day while everyone else
And
stands
best
around
Christmas
and
movie.
watches.
All right, it's a
the
Christmas
story
movie
of
too,
my life.
guys.
RoboCop. It's got everything I like. Gratuitous violence.
Oh, I thought you were listing things.
I was. I'm done.
Let's talk
Great.
Bad Boys. That's the perfect.
There is a correct answer to this question, though. So
Nope.
gather around for
There
the
is
greatest
not.
cop film of all time. Please refrain from texting during our presentation. All right, so there's Hitchcock, and there's an old hooker. And
Oh!
Come on, guys, that happened.
comes back, takes the wallet, and here she goes.
Nice. Nice.
Where are we on the Adam Street burglary?
We are very close, Captain, aside from a complete absence of evidence, suspects, or leads. So
Yeah,
in conclusion,
so it's
not at
doing
all
great.
close.
And the Vickers Street aggravated assault.
Stalled out, and the Callaway robbery also remains unsolved due
So-
to a lack of solving it by me.
Sounds like someone's in a little bit of a slump.
I'm not in a slump.
Title.
You're not? Scoreboard.
I don't slump, people. I
Apparently you
opposite
do.
slump. Before you say anything, I want to guess what happened based on your face. Someone died. No. You want a prize. I'm not getting better at this.
I'm concerned that the open cases mound of garbage on your desk has become so much higher than the closed cases mound of
Yeah,
garbage.
not good.
All right, sir, let me hit you with a little analogy. Are you familiar with race cars?
Formula One or stock?
That's already way more than I know about it. The point is, I'm a super... Missing Grandma Helen Storino. Last Sunday, her grandson Judd reported she went out for bagels and never came back. This morning, we picked up an old lady matching her description exactly. I showed her pictures of Judd, and she said, and I quote, "That's my grandson."
What did I say about doing voices?
I'm a storyteller, sir. It's my craft. Anyways, grandson's coming in, they reunite, and I throw another case on the old solved it pile.
Awesome.
Hey, my croissant.
Ew. Oh.
Yes, the DA wanted me to personally thank you for your work on the J Street drug bust.
That's why we do this, sir.
For praise? There's a community outreach program that's very important to me. I was wondering if you'd like to head it up.
I won't just head it up. I will head and shoulders it up. I will dive in, swim around it, and just be
just say
all
you'll
together,
do it.
good with
Yeah.
it.
Be more articulate when you speak to the children.
Yes, sir. I will make better mouth.
Hey, Sarge, I need someone to fill out a lineup.
You know how every year the precinct does that junior police program seminar?
That thing where we try to get a bunch of loser kids to become student snitches?
No, the thing where we try to get at-risk kids...
Losers.
...to sign up to become junior police officers.
Snitches, what about it?
Captain specifically asked me to run it this year. And assigned you up to do it with me. Here's the info.
Now I gotta read something?
Greetings.
She's like, you're the worst.
I'm glad you're here. May I present to you?
I have no idea who this lady is.
What?
Perfect.
No, she recognized you. This is
Good.
Helen.
Who's Helen? Oh, it's my husband, Solomon.
I'm not really her husband.
You're so much shorter than you used to be. What did the Japanese do to you?
What?
Generation.
Oh my God. I'm in a slump.
Yep.
Let's say I knew someone that for the first time in their career was experiencing like a minor slump. What do you think you would suggest to that person if they were going through that? Rosa?
Fly to
Perfect.
Montreal, hit a classy hotel bar, bone a stranger, slump over.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I like
Sarge,
that one.
what would you do?
Yeah, let's do it.
10,000 sit-ups. What's going on in here?
We're hoping Jake's friend got out of a slump.
Or try working the case until it's solved, Peralta. I always find
That works.
closing cases is the best way to end a slump.
Thank you, Captain.
Pick your easiest, no-brainer case and work it till it's done.
Fine. Right after I do Rosa's Montreal sex thing. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, hell, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that one first. Yeah, it's like, I'll be back.
Junior police.
Hey, yo, I'm an at-risk kid, and I think it's cool to sell drugs.
Hold up. Why does the kid selling drugs sound like he's black?
He's not.
Well, why not? Are you saying that black people can't sell drugs?
Why can't black people sell drugs?
Why is Pete Davidson here?
Black people can't sell drugs.
This went great. Yeah, like, great guys too.
Don't make me hit you again.
Damn.
I'm building this dollhouse for my girls. Where do I fix the Princess Tower, Boyle? Where do I fix it?
On the side of the church.
Now, Boyle. Let a brother breathe.
This is like me trying to do IKEA furniture.
So you haven't solved any of your old cases, and yet you've taken on a new one. I mean, shouldn't you at least solve this Helen Storino missing grandmother case first?
You would think.
Or I could solve this super easy one, get my mojo back, and move on to catching the Zodiac Killer. Am I getting ahead of myself?
No, you are not, Jake Rabbit.
Oh, I like Jake Hammer better. Let's go.
These kids don't want to listen to you. You're like smart and articulate.
So are you. Why am I offended by that?
We don't identify
Right?
with you because you follow,
Okay.
watch, learn.
Okay, let's go.
All right,
See what you
listen
got.
up. I know you think you're badasses. Deep down, you're scared. How do I know? Because I've been that same scared kid. And if you don't get your crap together, I'm gonna end up busting you and throwing you in jail. Throwing you in jail. Throwing you in jail.
So, yeah, they really listen to you.
I think they're laughing at you.
This never happened before.
I don't like it.
Oh, she's about to cry. Oh.
Hands where I can see 'em.
Don't shoot! I was just practicing my minuets, but I'll hold it down.
Where's the dealer?
I live here alone with my birds.
What, you don't think I know this MO? These are mules. They're drug mules. They're bird mule drugs. Drug bird mules.
The only drugs in this apartment are for my heart, my liver, my kidney, my salivary glands, and
Damn,
my
man.
penis and my feet.
So that's it?
Oh, bird pooped on your shoulder. No, wait. Pooped on your head. Pooped on your shoulder.
Oh, come on.
Wait, what?
Crime scene. This guy comes up out of nowhere, confesses, so he helps me track down his accomplices.
Oh,
Great, man.
nice. Good job.
Looks like everything's coming up Hitchcock.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jake, you busy?
Yes, I
he's
very clearly am busy.
right.
The
He's
medical
going pee.
examiner's office just called. They mishandled some evidence, so the DA is gonna have
Fill
to
me,
dismiss you
please.
after that.
The slump gets worse.
I don't think it's a slump. Honestly, you are straight up cursed.
Good to know.
Yeah, he cursed. He cursed.
Can you hand me a paper towel, please, Gina?
Nope.
There's no more left.
Yeah, that sounds right.
He's having a great day.
I think I'm cursed.
Cursed, huh?
Freakiest things have been happening to me. I mean, I can't solve a case to save my life. Birds are unloading on me left and right. And 2 seconds ago, hey, Sarge, do we have any old T-shirts in here?
Oh.
I don't want you out in the field again, Peralta. I'm pulling you from casework. You can digitize old files with Scully.
You're benching me? And how long will that be?
Could be a week, could be a month.
Could be a year. Could be a decade. Sorry, we just said
You're
they
not
didn't give our
helping.
numbers.
Rosa and I think it would be great if you talked to the kids.
I thought only cops could help.
In this case, not being a cop might actually be better.
That's true in all cases. Cops are the worst.
Then why do you work at a precinct?
I got in touch with Smitty. He says that you should rub this rabbit's foot with your left forefinger and your pinky like this for good luck.
Okay.
It's definitely helping. I can feel it. The curse is lifting off of me. Hand cramp.
Rub, rub, rub.
Defeated by a dollhouse.
The fairy princess castle has defeated me. This screw has 3 pointy sides and nowhere to screw it in. And there's wheels. What kind of castle has wheels?
Yeah, this is me trying to put together IKEA furniture.
My life turned around when I found my passion. And today, well, I hope to inspire you with it.
What? Dancing? Bad dancing?
What are we thinking?
Never do that again?
I think I speak for everyone when I say your weird dancing was just weird.
Fine.
Yep.
Cops make $52,000 a year. You never have to stop at a red light. And you get to carry a gun. Who wants in? Boom, 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 boom. Yes.
How did you know that would work?
That's what made me sign up when I was a kid.
You did this program?
Mm-hmm, yeah. It does not work.
Why are we in the bathroom? I thought you might ask that, and I will answer in due time. But first, I know what happened to your grandma. Nothing.
What are you talking
What?
about?
I had Detective Boyle make some calls, and it turns out you've done this before. 5 missing persons reports in 5 different states.
What are you accusing us of?
Probably insurance fraud. Definitely filing a false report and obstruction of justice.
I see we got 8 recruits for the junior police program. Outstanding.
It should actually go to Gina. She's the one that got through to the kids.
And I only asked for one thing in repayment. A 600% raise.
Or I could give you a 0% raise and make you my personal assistant. I think you have hidden talents which will
She's
make
like,
you
no,
surprisingly
no,
good at the
no,
job.
no, 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 no.
No, I have no talent.
Right. I'm not talented, sir. No.
The curse is over. The slump is done. Jake is back. All I know is my mind was so numb from doing all that boring data entry that my brain kind of rebooted and I had an inspiration about one of my old cases. And I now see that that was your plan all along.
All talented detectives have their ups and downs, Peralta.
So you think I'm talented? You said it. No takebacks.
You need to stay out of your own head.
Okay. But sir, I don't get it. If that was your plan, why bother with Smitty and the rabbit's foot?
Well, there's a very good reason for that. I believe the term is, messing with you.
Oh, well, there you go.
I see what's going on
Nice.
here.
Nice.
I assembled a castle for you.
Okay.
You're a good dad. Don't put so much pressure on yourself.
Aw.
Oh, check this out. Working siren.
That is so loud. All right, well, on to episode 4.
Speaking of, this is work, sorry.
Captain called. He needs everybody back. There's a lead on the Nightingale Strangler. We're looking for a white male, 5'10", medium build, brown hair, small scar on his right cheek. He finds lonely women with no friends, poisons their food, and then guts them in his van.
Where are you?
Apparently has the world's smallest penis and doesn't know how to use it. Hi there. I'm Jake Peralta, Amy's boss.
That's not true.
No,
What are you doing here?
Your boss seems really nice.
He's not my boss.
Yes, I am. Did you guys hear that I solved 5 felonies in 1 week?
We heard.
Really? How? 5 felonies in 1 week. Light 'em
Wonder.
up,
Wonder.
I just got a DOA on Bessemer Street.
You're the primary, you're in charge. Take Diaz and Peralta.
Yes. My fantasy threesome. Of cops on a case.
Detectives,
Is
our
it-
monthly crime
Thank you for
statistics are due.
finishing that
I want all
sentence.
paperwork on your clothes.
We're on the same page.
Something to share with the rest of us, Santiago?
Peralta was the one that was talking.
God, you must have been the worst 4th grader ever.
Joke's on you. I skipped 4th grade.
Santiago, anything else?
No, you haven't had Peralta as a secondary in a while. Be careful. It can be rough.
So you were just borrowing those cars?
Ask about his bank account. Ask him about his account. You should ask him about his bank account. Captain! Look, I can be an amazing secondary, and I'll prove it.
I know you will, Jake in the box.
Hey, don't ever call me that again. I'm driving. We should leave now. Carry my bag.
What?
But you should pick the music, primary.
Cotton City itself.
It's a great picture, sir.
I hate it.
Me too.
Why? Why do you hate it?
I have an eyewitness in the person at your case. Only problem is the sketch artist is out sick. How do you
Okay.
want me to proceed?
Figure it out, Santiago. It's your case.
Yes. Thank you.
Are you bowing?
Yes.
This is how I walk. Seems like he's in a bad mood.
I don't know. Who can tell?
Right?
Tough weekend?
I went to Barbados with my husband. We wove hats out of palm fronds and swam with the
That sounds
stingrays.
fun.
I've never been happier.
Guy's impossible to read.
Awesome.
That is without question the funniest story I've ever heard.
See?
What are you thinking, Boyle?
I'm calling natural causes. We got heart medicine
Well,
over
you-
here. Home defibrillator. This case is open and shut, just like his mouth was constantly. That was my last fat joke.
Yeah, probably not.
Diaz, check and see if there's any more meds in the bathroom and the bedroom.
What
I'll take
did
the
we
kitchen.
just say about who's the primary?
Yep.
Can you please draw a perp for me? The sketch artist is out sick and the captain wants this done right away. He's in a bad mood.
Is he? I can never read him.
Nope, you can't.
Good, Chip. You have a fun weekend? There was a small fire in my home. I lost many photo albums of treasured memories. I'm devastated.
I'm telling you.
He had dark curly hair and a neck tattoo.
Let's start with the eyes. Were they desperate, lonely? Did they betray heartache?
They were brown.
Do you even want your purse back?
For once, just hang back and let Boyle do
Come
his
on.
job.
Come on.
Fine. Unless I get a direct order from Boyle, I will stand here motionless like a wise old oak tree.
You look like an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, 'cause
so
he is.
sorry for your loss, Mrs.
We were going on a cruise together next week. He had pre-purchased the unlimited soda package.
I'm sure the soft drink industry mourns his passing.
Detective Jake Peralta.
Dr. Rossi, I'm the new medical examiner.
I've been given
Wait,
a direct
wasn't
order
she-
to do nothing. What brings you
Wasn't
here?
she a new girl? Nick's ex, right? I think.
Looks like natural causes, but I'll know for sure once I get the autopsy results tomorrow. Jake volunteered to follow up with the ME. My man is all over it.
I'm really glad you could
Yeah,
stay away from your
but
case.
He
Well,
wants
it's
to know about the
technically
case,
not really
right?
my
Yeah.
case, but can you keep a secret?
Do you know anything about my life?
No, I do not. Good point. Okay, so you know the new medical examiner?
Fair.
I kind of had sex with her last night.
Oh, kept her really busy.
Sorry, I forgot who I was talking to. Sex is something that two adults do with their bodies when they're attracted to each other.
He's right, Santiago. Do you not know that?
I meant, what were you thinking?
But I can't tell if what happened was weird or sexy.
Okay. So far, ice, not
What are you
weird.
doing?
Kind of sexy.
I like him cold.
Not that weird.
Cold?
Right.
Like a dead guy?
You're reading into that.
Kind of started getting into it.
Oh, what do we have here?
A 34-year-old Caucasian male who is dead. Very dead.
But what do I find when I probe a little farther?
Bruising
Okay, now this is definitely getting weird.
Ocean water.
How long have you been dead, body?
4 days.
Gross, bloating, odors.
Oh, 24 hours.
Perfect.
Rosa, what's your call? Weird or sexy?
Weird.
Weird.
Knew it. But also kind of sexy?
No.
No.
Weird. But
Just
more
weird.
importantly,
Let's catch this guy so we can give Holt some good news. I want to cheer him up.
I mean, it's impossible to read that guy.
This is the most incompetent, worthless report I have ever read in my life. Get your act together, or so help me God, you won't live to see retirement.
Yeah, that's hard to read.
What's that guy thinking?
Yeah,
You know?
so weird.
I can read him.
Patterson's wife told me that they were going on a cruise together next month, but her credit card bill shows only one ticket booked. Either she's lying or she knew he was going to die. This could be
Okay.
a murder.
Could be.
Autopsy.
Jake went to get the autopsy report.
I know. Isn't he the best?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
really coming into his own.
We better go down there, see what's holding him up.
We came by to get that autopsy report. Is Detective Peralta here?
I haven't seen him.
Right.
Thanks for coming
Sure.
Hold on.
Hi. Worst secondary ever.
You guys have been down here for 2 hours. What, did you have sex 40 times?
40 times? No, Charles. Look, I'm sorry. We didn't know it was a homicide.
Well, it shouldn't matter. I'm your primary, and I asked you to do something. So if it's okay, I'd like to be upset with you.
Yep,
It's more than
that's-
okay.
that
It's okay
seems
times
fair.
2.
Actually, with a body this size, I'd need my assistant, and I gave him the rest of the afternoon off when Jake showed up.
Guilty. Okay,
He's the worst.
fine.
He's the worst. Like,
I will act as your assistant because I am a wonderful secondary.
no, you're the worst
How's yours gonna
secondary.
Just gonna need you
Actually.
to hold open this chest cavity for me. Yep, get it down there. Get it on in. There you go.
Oh, that is so big.
Ew. Gross.
Got him?
Yes, sir.
I even
He's
love
easy
Grey's
to pick up.
Anatomy,
He
like,
looks
that's
just the
even,
sergeant's
like,
sketch. The credit really goes to Sergeant Jeffords. Without his refined artistic skills.
Finish the paperwork by noon. I want it included in the crime stats.
I gotta
Got
say,
it.
I always hear.
I need you to do one more drawing for me.
What?
He said you didn't like it.
Scully,
Yeah.
get me my oils.
Paint or massage? I'll get both.
You know, this is one of the most unhealthy. Want to see something cool?
No.
Here it is.
Oh!
Talking about.
Oh!
Goosh. That was the air releasing from the large intestine. Pretty cool. Here, you want to hold it?
No.
That's how you chase guys away.
Saying it is ridiculous.
Do an autopsy with them.
Okay.
I threw away the photo because I think it's ostentatious to hang pictures of yourself, especially when you haven't earned a place on the wall.
Got
But you would have me hang a Baroque oil painting of myself like I'm a North Korean dictator. What, no ornate gold frame? Why am I not astride my noble steed, clad in armor?
Okay.
We could add a horse.
Look at the scarring on this liver. Cause of death? Poison. Ingested.
Boyle is right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go tell him.
Yeah, you could. Or you could stay for a post-mortem.
Nope.
Nope.
Sorry. It's nothing personal. I just think sex is for the living.
I mean, that's fair.
Isn't that right,
Oh,
buddy?
that's
Oh
fair.
my God, he has no eyes.
Ew.
Oh, that is terrifying.
Why? Why?
You're worried about the monthly crime statistics. A precinct's numbers almost always get worse under new leadership, but ours didn't. That's a win. It's just your first month. Morale is much higher. People are working harder. You're well on your way to earning a place on that wall.
Thank you, Santiago.
There you go. Okay.
He drove me to it. He had affair after affair. He was a real Don Juan.
Permission to make a fat
What?
joke?
Granted.
Are you sure you didn't mean Don Flan? Thanks.
Mrs. Patterson, you are under arrest for the murder of your husband.
That painting is tight.
It's terrible. The
It's
brushwork
so
is sloppy,
good.
poor
What are you
use of
talking
negative space.
about?
I'm a fraud. Not at all. I'd like to take this home for my husband. He'll be glad you made me look so happy. I was trying to make him look serious. Still can't read him.
No one can.
I can. He likes it.
I mean, he
Nice
said he
job,
wanted to
Will.
take it to his
Nailed it.
husband, so.
Here, of course he did. I'm the secondary. You guys stay here and keep celebrating.
You sure you're not just sneaking off for more weird dead guy sex?
We will never
Oh.
speak of that again.
Yeah,
Never.
yes.
God, crazy day, huh?
I hate small talk. Let's drink in silence.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right, let's go to talk about it. Well, that was episode 3 and 4 of the first season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And these were all right episodes. I think the second one I like better than the first one. They're interesting, and like you're starting to get an idea for the characters. I love Terry. I think Terry and Rosa, the mean girl, I think they're my two favorite. Honestly, hands down, they're my two favorite. And I like the captain too. I think those three, which is funny because it's not like the two main, which is the girl, the Amy, I think her name is, and Jake. But one we had the ladies try and get the kids to sign up to be police officers, and none of the tactics worked, which is funny. But Pete Davidson did a random cameo. Like, okay, that was weird to randomly see, but like he didn't even have a prominent role. Like, obviously, it's just, I don't know when this aired, so it had to have been obviously like in his early days. Maybe he was just starting SNL, or maybe he hadn't even been on SNL at this point. So let me know in the timeline of kind of how famous he was at this point, because I have a feeling because of his role and it was so small, I have a feeling he was a nobody at this point. And then we also had Jake going to a slump, which was kind of funny. All the curse shit that was happening to him was really fun. The whole thing that the captain was doing to mess with him was great. And interesting that he ended up finding what the couple was doing, because he was just doing mind-numbing work, which is interesting. And then the next episode we had Jake being the worst secondary ever. This is the antics I'm talking about. Like, this would be so annoying. Like, his call to Amy, I think, if I'm getting her name wrong, I'm sorry. I'm only 4 episodes in. On the date, that was good. Like, that shit is hilarious, and I think that's great. But his whole shtick that he was doing with taking over the crime scene, with sleeping with the Emmy, and then again causing all of this trouble and just being an asshole, basically not doing his job and just creating shit for everybody around him. That's the kind of bullshit that annoys the shit out of me. So that was what I didn't like. But in the end, he came through. Or he didn't come through. Everybody else came through. And he finally was like, all right, I'm the worst second. I'm like, yeah, you are. You suck. We also, honestly, Amy also, her sucking up to the captain was kind of getting annoying. Her brown nosing in this episode. Well, it didn't annoy me as much as the stuff that as much as Jake's stuff was. Her brown nosing did get annoying to me towards the end, and her trying to like get on his good side and get his praise. I'm like, girl, just like calm down, do your job, and you'll get it. Like it got to the point where that was annoying. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, she did redeem herself with finding the statistics and all that. That was great. I love the ongoing joke of you can't read them. And then with the one guy, you really could. He's like just screaming at him to like get his shit together or he's going to fire him or he's going to kill him. So that running joke was awesome. I love the fact that Terry is an artist. Like that was fantastic. He created the oil painting and everything. Like that was great. I loved that. So, yeah, so I think I can see why people like it. Just Jake's antics annoy me, and I have a feeling they might for a while. I just hope that, like, I start to like it and come around to it. It's not that I completely hate it. It's just, it's annoying. It's kind of like, I'm not a big fan of The Office because I know everyone's going to yell at me. I'm sorry. I'm not the biggest fan of The Office. And it's because of Michael Scott. And everyone freaking loves Michael Scott. But all the shit that he does, to me, that's annoying as hell. And all the cringe humor is not my sense of humor. So, like, a lot of these people, I can see why people find them hilarious. But I'm sitting here, like, watching this. I'm like, you would be the most annoying person on the planet. Like, honestly, you would be. So this isn't cringe humor whatsoever. He's just an idiot and he's just acting like the biggest idiot. And like that, I don't think that's funny either. So, yeah. But all in all, like, I know I'm like trashing it a little bit, but I am enjoying it. I can see the humor. I can see what they're going for. There is a lot of great moments, a lot of jokes that I really like. I like a lot of the characters. I'm into it. The shenanigans that are gonna happen are gonna be all kinds of crazy. So I'm hoping by the end of the first season I'll be able to, you know, get more into it than I already am because I do really like it. I do. But just get used to the antics a little bit. But we'll see. Let me know what you guys thought about the third and fourth episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Which one did you like better? I think I liked the second one better than the first one. But yeah, just let me know and let me know if some of the characters kind of annoy you too, or maybe one that I love you find annoying. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know in the comments if you want to see the full unedited and uncut reaction. Please head over to my Patreon page. Link is in the description below. If not, just hang out here on YouTube. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.